Okay, so what we're doing here, well, I'm showing Alex is how to do a plug. So if you come over here, I was showing them with this right here. If you can see that, can you see it? Get a close up on it. How they become stranded like so. To avoid that, what we do is we pull the wire, the insulation over the wire a little bit, pull it out some. So I'm going to show you how to do what I did here, so it'll be a lot cleaner than what he did there. So what I want to do now is I want to take the neutral, and I'm going to do the same thing to the neutral. Because we want to land these wires as clean as possible and safe. So I take here and I push them out. So I got to slide forward. Quick look, can you see that? Slice them out like so. See that? And then I bend it right there in the middle, and I come and I put it on the neutral terminal because it's the white wire, right? So I put it there. I land it on there, and then I bend it underneath. I bend it underneath, and then I put my thumb on it to hold it down, and then I drill it in. See how clean that is? It's cleaner than that, and it's insulated. The wire is insulated because it's still in the jacket. So I'm gonna do it again, and I'm gonna let Alex do the next one. So you see the wires at the very tip. You can see the wire right there. Can you see that? The wire right there. So now I'm gonna slide forward. I put it on my strippers. I usually make it long. I go a little forward, like so. You see that? You do it like that. When you do it like that, then you stick your finger on it and bend it right in the middle. Some people are really good. They can do it without it, but I like to try and make sure that it's as precise as possible. Then, this is an outdoor plug. It's weather-resistant plug. All weather-resistant plugs, how an inspector comes and knows, is because he sees black screws on here. Alright? So he sees those black screws, he knows you used the proper plug. And then you go over, and then I lay it across over the top again. You see that? And I put my finger on it, and then I just tighten it down. I tighten down the one I'm not using. I tighten this one down. And bingo. And I always apply a little bit of screw pressure by hand to make sure there's a proper torque on it. And I double check my torques. So then the next thing I want to do is I want to install a screwdriver. But you see right here, I got to put this black. So I come here, I do this, I cut it right here, a little long. I'm doing what they call a parallel feed. This is important. This is a parallel feed. So now, this is the home run coming to this plug. I'm doing what they do call a parallel feed. I'm twisting the wires together. I usually do them with my fingers, and then I come with my clients, linemen, and I do that, and then I cut them even as best as possible, and then I get a little compression on it, and I get my wire nut, the red wire nut on it, and I turn it to the right, clockwise. So what happens here is, this wire nut's no good. Do another wire nut. What happens here is it's a parallel feed. It's not in series. If it were in series, one wire would have landed here from over there, the home run, and then from here it would have went back down this pipe to the other plug. We don't want that. We want a parallel feed. So if this plug goes bad, gets rotted out, or something gets damaged, the current still goes through here, it comes down back through here, back through the pipes, and back to the other plug, which is coming. So this plug could go, if it goes bad, it goes bad, who cares? But we don't want it to go bad, of course. That being said, we want a parallel feed always on almost every receptacle you have. So I'm pushing the wires in. I leave them long so I can service them if I have to. And then I got my ground up. The reason I got my ground up, so if something falls across the terminal this way or that way, it'll either ground out better, it won't pop. Like if it was ground down, like so, if something lands, you can get an arc and get shocked. So this avoids shock hazard, because if it lands on that ground screw, which goes like that, it can go this way or that way, and it'll fall straight down. So then I push them in. Now people are saying, how come you're not using tape around your receptacle? I think that is the worst thing you can do, to put tape around it, because if I had to come troubleshoot it, I can't troubleshoot it. So I screw it in a little bit here. And these screws that I'm screwing in, they're weather resistant screws. There's nothing totally weather resistant, but you want them weather resistant. So you push in the screw, the plug, and you see it's not hitting anything on either side. So you got all this room here and here, so there's no reason for you to worry about it arcing. So then the next thing I want to do is I want to put this protection here, and then the bubble cover. And then the bubble cover, to put it on, this comes off, this little plate inside comes off. You put it here, you land it, and you land it. Oops. And you put this back, like so. And then I hold it down with my fingers. And then I put the final plate on it, which locks everything into place. Do a little shifting here, a little shifting here. And when you hear it pop, you got it done. So then, round up, I know it's correct. And then what I want you to see next, the last thing I have to do is put the circuit it comes from. And then if you look at this, on this side, this plug, this weather cover, it has an insulation barrier around the side. Can you see that barrier right here? This barrier right here, it's an insulator which keeps the water from coming in. And I'm gonna come back with silicone and put silicone around the back side of the top and the side. So when it rains, the water comes on the side and it'll better protect my screws. So that's how we do it. And now Alex is gonna do the next one. So the next one should be ready. We get it the home run, right? What? Take the home run. Let's go. Take the fish tape, and Alex is gonna do the next one. That's his new Klein bag of all his tools. Always comes prepared. Right, Alex?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you just cut that off with your strippers, or you could do the buddy wrap.